We'll work it out. We'll work it out.
Might be able to take the Mac out of its box.
Well, plus, we might be able to get one of the cases in between the two people sitting in the back.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
On Track Road. We're heading northwest on Track Road. Oh, I should Bluetooth it.
There's a whole bunch of switches on the steering wheel, Paul, for Bluetooth.
Oh my God, there are too. It'll take the phone. Yeah. Okay.
What about here? I push
here it is for the first time.
Setup.
You need to register a Bluetooth device in the system.
Yep.
Pair it. That's so. Press setup.
Yeah, I've got setup.
Select Bluetooth using something there.
Bluetooth turn, I think.
I can't.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
And then press and select pairing using a pass key will be displayed.
Press. Told you.
Pass key.
SSP.
Pass key is quadruple O.
Yep.
Yep. And then select yes to register the device. Depending on the type of device, it may register automatically. It should register automatically.
Well, that's good because all we didn't do was push the button.
Oh. Okay.
I was doing everything else but pushing the button, which is kind of a bit.
So is that all you need?
Well, it's searching. I think, Paul, you just need to make sure your Bluetooth's on.
It's on. So green means on. Connected.
Phone is connected. There you go. Fantastic job.
Excellent work.
Yeah, fuck the network.
Do we want to list the phone?
I just want to get a video footage of it. Thank you, Paul.
Do we actually want
You
to
happy
list
now, Dad?
I'm happy. Thank
sorted?
you. Yes, sorted. Just want to document it. Just want to document the whole trip, actually.
Yes.
Yeah, we got a volume.
All the details.
All the
I think
details.
you go off setup.
All the sorted details.
List phone. Do we need to do that?
Oh.
Should I push list phone?
Hang on.
Yeah, I think it
I'm
did
gonna
say
stop
that.
this.
Sorry.
Paul. So this is like a later male version of Grace Jones. Wrong turn. So my prediction. West Perth. Now look what they've done.
Look what they've done.
Take exit West Perth onto Loftus Street and S61, then keep left.
There was a road between Loftus Street and Great Eastern Highway. Who would have ever imagined such a thing was possible?
Those people with phones who looked it up.
I mean, they had to cross a river after this.
Turn right onto Cleaver Street, then the destination is on your left.
Thanks very much, darling. You've done a great job.
Coming on my plane.
Do you remember that run of all along here? The whole street was all those single fronted houses. Denmark?
No. Yeah, but
Sweden.
south.
Oh, south.
South of
Dutch.
Denmark. No, but closer.
Holland.
Still.
Belgium.
Germany.
Oh, Germany.
Oh,
We said everything but.
Yeah, that's right.
Sorry, it's
you
just a
knew
big
it.
elephant
Just
in the
wanted-
room.
Enjoy your coffee.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, this is Nordic.
Yeah, that's right.
A Nordic German.
And we didn't want to say German.
Hey, you guys really bloody know
We're
it all.
waging the war. Anymore.
You guys are right on the money.
Have you spent much time in the UK? Do you understand what a reality this is? Not to mention the war.
Not to mention
I can't
the war.
believe it. They've got such a hang up. It's not the Germans, it's the English folks. They're so screwed up about it, man.
Well, actually got some good stuff. This is a life force. This is life force. You've got to get it. You've got to get a lot of it into you. You can't just have a little bit. And you've got to get consistently. Okay? You can't just stuff around flirting with stuff. You've got to get into it and do it properly. So
Yeah, that's what would help your colon.
Yeah.
Spinach and carrot juice every day.
And flossing, of course.
Flossing is very important.
With a few good nutritional
I floss all the
supplements.
time. And you see,
I would suggest they've got someone in the back room that they've murdered, and they put a straw up each nose,
yeah,
Soylent
it's
Green.
not funny, Paul. Not funny. So don't-
and they put.
We will be extremely careful with it, I can promise you that. What do you want me to
2 hours 47 minutes, and I was there in 2 hours 47 minutes.
There you go. We'll take this off. Take it off. Press that button, and I think. Whoa! I'm not saying anything.
How about nice rack?
Nice.
We saw a fantastic
No, I'm
video.
talking about the sound rack.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Very good.
Turn left onto Old Deverdy Place, then turn left onto Golding Street.
Sorry, Dave, what were you saying?
Oh, I was talking about that miniskirt that we
Oh
saw.
yeah, the miniskirt was no, she had some kind of that was impressive coordination going on there.
Jesus.
Yeah, thank you.
Jesus, speak to me.
That's great.
This is General Stark.
Paul, if you want any solo in that last 8 bars or something.
Okay,
No, there's a spot for
General
a solo,
Stark, where are the fucking lines?
Who is this guy?
And I said, no cameras.
If to go back in time, 'cause you know there's gonna be hell, hey, there's gonna be hell, hey, hell, there's gonna be hell, hey, hell, He's standing at the crossroads, looking at his life. Very good though. I hope it'll be the same as blind as I am.
Oh, look at that. It's better.
Really clean.
Yeah, that's it. No accident. You don't need to. Much cool.
That's it.
The only thing I'd say is you're a little too white. You know you're pushing it. I reckon you're pushing, generally.
Oh yeah, you bet.
Yeah, no, fucking relax. You need
Just to the chorus, two things can go wrong. Wrong. Things go wrong. Sorry, one more time. 1, 2, 3. Wrong. Things go wrong. Wrong. Things can go wrong. The next two. Wrong. Things go.
What? Sorry, you want to
Yeah,
do the
no, what's it?
fucking beautiful.
Do the
What, the last bit do you mean?
Like, I think we should do that. Hang on. We're going to get to the after the wrong. Then you go wrong because he's coming into the dun dun.
Give it a push.
So,
We're using it down to it. The only time you use up is if you're using solo stuff.
Are they on? Are they on? Are they on?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
We'll take care of that little bit. He takes priority.
He's a star. He's getting filmed on all angles. All right, here we go.
Can we record the frog?
Well, I'll give it a good go. It's a greeny one too. It's gonna.
I'm sure he's talking to us right now in a very quiet voice.
Yes. Here we go.
Arrogance and swagger we haven't seen for a while. It's all about goodies and baddies and who's the best deputy.
Time on the same note as me, but not forever. and ever.
Okay, sorry.
Not till, you know,
Just treading on your
from
turf.
here till eternity or something. You
Treading
know.
on your turf, man.
I mean, you know, there are other notes.
What?
Swimming in his lane.
Yeah,
And there's plenty of notes in the sea.
We've always
It's the same note. We should keep that ending.
Love the chord on the end.
We should keep that.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck, it's so good.
Yeah, on that last note, don't bend it down too low.
Okay.
Because you'll lose us, that's all.
And
Yeah.
Like that?
I need
Yeah.
more of the other two voices apart.
Come on. I'll step back a bit.
No, don't. Get the other voices.
No, you need to step up a bit, Jim. You're getting further and further back.
Alright. Get in.
I'm not going to get in, alright.
Oh, hit us a rhythm stick.
We've always needed someone to
Is that better or not?
We've got it. Let's double it.
Alright, do that again.
Yeah, hang on.
Jimmy yelled fuck at the end of the time. Sorry? What did you yell at the end of it?
Yeah, no, I won't do that again.
Have a little rip going through there. Got to keep away from that, that's all.
On the note,
So I just need
gotta
to
come in
really sure
strongly,
what
yeah.
the
So actually what happens is the backing vocals take over the lead
Yeah.
vocal role right there.
Okay. So step it out.
Rainy day in Melbourne town. It's a rainy day in Melbourne town. A rainy day in Melbourne town. A rainy day in Melbourne town. Rainy day, Melbourne town. Rainy day, Melbourne town.
So we ran out of breath. We could do that again. We just do it.
Pretty good, I think that was it.
Maybe we can double that one.
Yeah, let's see how I meant by stronger.
Yeah.
You know.
Rainy day. What you mean is more gusto.
More gusto.
More
gusto. Okay, so we'll double it.
Yes, please.
So, here we go.
With more gusto.
Rainy day in Melbourne town. 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 Rainy day, Melbourne town. Rainy day, Melbourne town.
Yeah, that was good, guys.
Yeah.
Seriously, that was fucking fantastic.
What have I got to do?
That was fantastic.
Go down and put a line in. There are schools of salmon everywhere at the moment. There's a good chance of them catching a fish.
Yeah, that water's a bit scary, Paul. I went in a little bit
Yeah.
and I thought, shit, I better go back because I could feel the ground.
And the swell's right down at the moment. You do get much bigger swells here, of course.
And I started to go, oh, I better get out of this. And it was really difficult to do. It was really difficult because the water was sucking back so much.
There was a rip on the far next to the reef. You can see it probably still. Yeah, that's.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you know, it goes like that in a zigzag.
Oh, yeah.
Out right around the rock. But you were away.
No, I want a photo taken from this exact spot.
Oh. Of your kid. Of your kid.
With me sitting behind it. You know what I mean?
Oh, right.
Well, we can do that tomorrow morning. Tonight. Hang on.
Is that too much?
It's ready. You gotta move.
You gotta move.
Well, the happiest when I was in. Oh, it's tough. Yeah, when I got married. A decade of marriage was just wow. And it just flew by. 10 years just flew by, and the saddest time was when she passed away. Just a pocket of 10 years, you know, good and bad. That's with me forever. The happiness, the bitter at the end, and but there's so much sweetness there. I find it hard to, I find things like that very hard to talk about because, I don't know, it's just it's just the welling of tears right now even, you know.
Do you want to talk about Sonny?
Yeah, what do you want to know about Sonny?
Well, he's died, so I'd like to know how you coped with that experience.
Oh, how I coped with it was that I got through it, and I went through a very long, intense grieving process. But I am actually just coming out the other side of the grieving process, and it's been coming up to 14 years. So if people who've lost someone kind of wonder how long it'll take before it really, really stops being an obstacle, then I'd say at least 10 years. But, you know, he holds a very, very large space in my heart, so, and he's always there. But I'm very fortunate that because of the legacy he left, because of the conversations we had before he passed, that I'm very clear about how I should be living my life, and that I should be taking the time and care to enjoy my life and do the best I can. So I'm lucky that that's the part of the process I'm very much engaged in at the moment. Is if I'm ever in doubt, then all I have to do is ask me what would Sonny expect of me, and doing things like this at the moment, like being over here and recording and playing more and playing music with old friends and playing good music. That's what I do best, and that's what he knew I did best and told me. So it's actually a kind of new phase for me, because I am actually kind of finally moving past, you know, having my life still full of kind of issues relating to the grieving process, like, you know, which can be as simple as just wanting to be alone, you know. But now it's a different thing. Now I'm very happy to embrace and you know, re-engage with my community and with my friends.
Tell us about your family.
My family is my full-time job, and I'm blessed enough to have.
I think probably the worst. I haven't got many worse stories. In fact, there's probably one or two in particular, and they're kind of incidental. The one that I remember as being the most challenging was an Asian man that came to me with a song, a pre-recorded backing track that he needed to sing a vocal over.
Karaoke.
Well, yes, backing track, and but this was, he explained this to me. It was a song about his love for this woman who he wanted to ask to marry him, you see, and so it was very important that he get it right. It was in Vietnamese, and this guy spent 23 hours doing this lead vocal in Vietnamese, and that was difficult. That was very difficult.
And your best experience?
Oh, look, I couldn't do that.
Okay.
There's just been so many fantastic recording experiences I've had with so many different people and so many different kinds of music. It really, the question, there's nothing that, you know, there's so many things that have been just fantastic and heaps of fun. I couldn't really go there.
Can we now move to your life, and just was there a time in your life when it all came together and you can recall that, you know, it was a period of just happiness, you were really content? And likewise, can we go and ask that same question about a time when there was certain sadness in your life? Any pivotal points you can remember?
Oh, you know, when we first set up the studio in South Melbourne and realised that there were lots of people really interested to record there, and that was generating this, it was kind of this wave of interest. That was a very exciting time, and that would probably actually coincide with, time-wise, it was also a time when I started to realise that I had a lot to learn, and that, you know, I just had so much to learn, and I could be so much better at this, you know. So it's one side, it's two sides of a coin there, you know. The excitement and the, you know, it feeds your ego, getting the work and all that stuff. But on the other side of the coin, realising that you can be so much better at what you do, you know. And in the end, that's what I love about this work, is that you always feel that there's something that you can learn about. And I'm not talking about necessarily technical stuff. In fact, it's very rare that the stuff you learn is technical.
Oh, I've felt that quite a lot over the time at different points. You know, and then you hold on to that for a while, and then life comes along and shakes things around again, and then things settle down again, and things are looking good and comfortable. Oh, I'm very happy at the moment. You know, we've got some pressure, you know, financially, which is keeping my nose to the grindstone a bit. But at the same time, I love the work. So, no, we're very happy currently. Very happy with you here doing all this music too. That's great.
Is there a point that you can remember of extreme sadness, or when you were really down at any point that you want to talk about? You don't have to.
Oh, I mean, it's just probably the same with most people in the sense that it's when someone close to you dies. You know, when my father passed away, that was obviously a shock. But I'd been close to him, you know, for many years before he passed, and it was expected. It was a long sort of thing. So there was extreme sadness in there, but also expectation that it would happen, obviously, and also some sense of relief as well. You know, personally, as far as Denise and I, you know, we went. You know, we've had a couple of times there when we've been right on skirting the very edge financially. We could have easily gone under, but no, we pulled away from that. And those are probably the more
A little bit about your skills in
In what, Paul?
Well, you said at dinner last night you were talking about
My cooking skills?
Yes, and I think it was your juggling skills, wasn't it?
Yes. Well, apart from moving every 3 years, I had a job nearly every other year. So, you name it, I've done it. From working in coffee shops, health food shops, real estate, insurance, employment, running a training program for disadvantaged youth at risk. That's where the juggling came in. Although juggling the other night in the kitchen was pretty up there.
It was. I was about 26 or something, driving down the road, Mullumbimby, in the back of the combi van. We're going to the beach. It's just been living for days and weeks and months. I can't forget how long I've been just in paradise, and everything was just fantastic. It was just totally, life was at its peak, and I just had this realisation right now that this is it. This is like this. Like the sort of good as it gets moment. Sort of. This is it. Oh my God. But as soon as I sort of, this is just, everything is just fantastic and wonderful, and I sort of knew instantly that I was at the zenith. Just knew that was it. So yeah, it's all right.
And a worst?
Oh, probably the worst is well, there's probably plenty of them, but probably the one that comes to mind right now is I don't know, being up about 2 o'clock in the morning after we had an awful domestic fight, and we've got a young child, and everyone's had no sleep, and we've been fighting and arguing, and had this massive sort of freak out argument, and I sort of walked in the bathroom, and I was just totally I felt like I was totally trapped. I couldn't get out. I was in this box of commitment and just totally fucked. And my world was about as big as the bath tap. Everything was black. All I could see was just that bath tap, and it was just the pit of sort of despair. That's about the worst, I think. I can remember. There's probably plenty more like that.
You felt that everything was right.
Right.
Yeah, everything was just you had that moment where you just thought, wow, this is just fantastic. You felt really content. And
I suppose when I was right into meditation and so on, that was content. But no, I don't think I've ever felt completely content. Okay. No, can't think of any incredible, outstanding thing, except for when I met Trudy, and that would probably be my worst, because that's just what's happened right now. Split up, so after 12 years.
And so that brings us to the other one. Is there feelings points in your life where you've sort of been down the ditch, so to speak, sadness and all of that?
That would be at this point in time, I would say. You know, in and out of it. It's been 3.5 months now since Trudy left. So because it's so raw and recent, I would say that'd have to be the worst time. You know, because I really, even though I didn't see other things coming in the past, whether it be relationship breakups or not, I really didn't see this one coming. This was left of field, so that was a hard one. And it still is.
That'll do, mate.
Just to hear, you got to doing this last word.
First to the land. Was so wrong.
And then the rock comes in again.
Waited so long.
I've got to be careful because I'm really close to your tonic, your lead vocal.
And that's the one, I got it. Can we do it again?
So,
Okay.
you just go to it's come, love has come. So it's the same note. So then there's come. So it's the same, exactly the same.
So sing come now.
Yeah,
Yep.
do come is so
Got ya.
it's the same.
Let's do love though again.
Champagne?
And I'm just about pissed, like you say, you know.
Champagne?
Well, I've been drinking the champagne. What they tell me is the worst, you know, the best you can drink. The best drink, you know.
It is the best drink.
Yeah, so that's what I've been doing.
really well in India.
That's what the rich people drink champagne.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm not rich, you know. I'm a humble. I'm only, I'm humble. But I tell you what, I'm very much enjoying this champagne.
People in Turak traditionally drink champagne.
Oh, that's correct. I know some people in Turak.
You know some people in Turak?
Yes, they have been at my working place. I'm working, like, there are some people who from Turak, you know.
Where do you work?
I work in the IT industry. I'm to fix the computer. We are all of us from India have come over here to work in the IT industry because you know the Aussie, you know, they're too expensive. I'm morphing into Chinese, you know. I don't like you because you got everything, you know, and I got nothing. I've been working hard, you know. You complain at the traffic light, you know. You come to the traffic light, you just complain. You have to stop. In my country, you know, it will be a gift. But you complain over whinging, you know. Whinging, all the time, whinging. So you don't know. You just don't know. Come on, put the track on. Put the track on, you know?
Cause you know that you don't belong. I've been waiting for this time.
That's the trick.
To tell you got a funny rhyme, and I don't know what it's gonna be today.
I've been tricked, I've been flashed, along the wrong crash. Can't make any sense of it all. I've been kissed, I've been missed, at the top of the list. I'm ready to answer the call. Let's do the smash.
Don't know what it's gonna be today.
I've been smashed, I've been trashed, I've been rolled to soul crash. Can't make any sense of it all. I've been kissed, I've been missed.
They were the best friends. So when Frankie laid the money down on a Rowan's hands, he said, "You better start picking which